else. Oh, you're gonna join the show? Sputnik gives it 2 paws up. Hey, welcome to Critics Corner. I'm Brian. You know me. You know her. That's Nola. She's from Quick Toots. And this is Ian. He's from Make It or Break It. Today, we have a special edition. We are talking about Ghost in the Shell. So, what about it?
Well, we're going to talk about the costumes and the design in general,
yes.
Specifically, not necessarily, you know, the controversy surrounding should
No
it have been.
spoilers, no spoilers. You're not going to know spoilers. Go see the movie.
You know what? If they haven't seen it by now, it's been out a week.
It has?
Yeah.
It's only been out 3 days.
No.
Oh, it came out Thursday. It came out last
It'll be
Thursday.
even later when we publish the video, so it won't matter.
Right.
It doesn't matter.
Overall, I was very impressed with the design, the overall design of the movies. Obviously, the geishas are the big thing.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a shame that they're only in it for like 35
Really,
seconds.
yeah, because after seeing some of the other videos I've seen about the geishas, that they were really incredible.
So
and
slick.
yeah, and they're on screen
Yeah.
for not even 5 minutes.
Yeah, they were the most designed element.
Yeah.
Although her suit, that
Oh,
weird
that
thin.
was amazing.
The weird thin suit
Yeah.
is pretty cool too.
Like-
You do get to see that a few times.
I'd love to see it in person. I would love to know how much of it was suit and how much of it is CGI. Because I definitely got an impression that at least
So
some
you
of it
didn't
was
see
CGI.
you didn't see the other
I did.
the other YouTube video.
No, I did.
Because
Oh,
there
the
was one
suit,
about that suit. And it was
I
like
saw parts of that, I thought.
and it was like it's all special, and it's well, it's really interesting because it is mostly one piece from what I understand, but there are other pieces that like cover certain things, but the whole thing is flexible.
Right, and it zips. It zips up the back.
It does zip,
Yeah.
but there's things hiding it. But it's
I
interesting.
thought it didn't zip at all.
No, it had some sort of zipper in it somewhere.
Yeah.
No, they said it had one seam in the entire costume, and it didn't zip, I thought. I thought they would just stretch it over. Because it was a
No, I don't think so.
leotard.
No.
Because it was like the legs and then the leotard piece.
We'd have to watch it again.
Yeah, but I thought it was really interesting
It was
because they kind of compared it to a wetsuit, because there's other scenes where Scarlett Johansson is wearing a wetsuit and it's obvious because you can tell, because there's like wrinkles here at the elbows and you can tell, and it looks like a wetsuit, whereas the Inviso suit or whatever it's called, it's like seamless and wrinkless. It like just clings to her, and
So
you
was that
can't-
supposed to just be her skin?
No, it was,
No.
it was
It
a
is
costume.
It is a suit that she wears. So what does she wear? So what does she look like under that? Is she like?
Did you not see the scene where she was taking off the wetsuit?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, she had like
but she still had
seams
some
on
seams
her body.
on her body.
Yeah.
That was like part of her. But yeah.
Right.
So if you want more details about the geishas and about Scarlett Johansson's Inviso suit, there are links below, down here somewhere. There's links
To Adam Savage's
to
awesome
Adam
videos.
Savage's awesome videos about both the geishas and the Inviso suit, because it's really cool. You should go see it.
Can I say right now that I'm still a little bit bitter that he gets to cosplay by actually going and seeing the original items and touching them, and then he cosplays them.
Yeah.
Whereas the rest of us have to look at a thumbnail image like on the computer or watch the movie 500 times and stop motion it.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Maybe get pictures off of Google or something.
Yeah, that's gonna be the
Yeah.
wrong suit or something. Yeah.
Somebody
I'm
else's
very
cosplay.
jealous.
Yeah.
Very jealous.
Yeah. So what about the rest of just the overall design?
I thought the overall design, it was very Blade Runner, and it was very
It's kind of a cleaned up Blade
it was
Runner.
a cleaned up Blade Runner, but there was that dirty elements. Like they definitely had some space, but there was something about it that wasn't as slick as the Blade Runner design. And maybe that was because Blade Runner was kind of seamless. Like even it went from dirty to clean and majestic, but there was something about it that was a little bit, I think, better as far as the design goes. I thought that this design was fantastic, and I was really fascinated, and I always wanted them to just stop the images.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, okay, I want to just stop this, like hold. so I can see
Yeah.
everything that's going on, because it was really cool.
Yeah, because that's why when I get into situations like that, I find myself, I'm looking around the edges of the frame, I'm seeing what's going on outside and kind of ignoring what's going on in the middle for a minute because I want to see what's going on. I mean, I almost half expected to see like a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man or something because they had all the giant, you know, holograms. So what else? Do we have anything else to say, or is that it?
I had a
Have we
lot to
said it
say,
all?
now I can't think of it.
Of course.
Oh.
What do you think? This is Ian. He's also our resident anime expert. So he's going to... So tell us a little bit about how you thought how it compared like to the actual anime.
Okay, well, I think in overall it had more detail because anime is anime, it's drawings, so it's going to have more detail. And I really liked the feel. It felt a lot like the actual anime. I felt like I was watching it, but it still wasn't. And I just really liked it. And
So the anime, the original anime, is it just that movie that you guys brought home that we haven't watched yet? Or is there like a whole series too?
I
Ghost
think
in the
there
Shell?
might be a series. Yeah, because there was the like 95 movie, and then they remade it in like the 2000s, and I'm pretty sure there's a series. But I don't remember I mean, I could be totally wrong, but I don't remember in it that you get to see her like endoskeleton, is it, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember getting to see that, but in the movie it was really cool.
It was really
yeah.
cool. Well, although I was, as I was watching it, I was like, okay, well, what would I cosplay from this movie?
I was actually thinking, the very last costume we see her in.
Yeah,
because
that's the one.
it had
The
elements.
trench coat.
It had
It was-
elements
yeah, it
of
was
the
really
tight
kind of cool.
suit, but it also, but
Yeah.
it was mostly covered with like a trench coaty kind of thing, which looked really cool.
And you could add the visor so nobody can see your face. Because one of the things in the anime, she almost always has that visor on. But
Oh.
Connor made a good point. Why would you cover up Scarlett
Johansson's face
Yeah.
at all, ever?
exactly.
Yeah,
Why would you-
because she's perfect and
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be one of the tough questions there. What do you cosplay? Because she was in so many different costumes.
And they're
And-
all really difficult.
Well, not really. Because most of them in the beginning, she was just like, well, like the one jacket she was wearing at the beginning was actually very reminiscent of a military
That's
jacket
true,
that I've
yeah.
seen before and like that. And so she's basically just wearing like some kind of tights and a military jacket. But later on, when she, in the middle of the movie, when they were doing those more tactical scenes, she had on a more tactical outfit. So that might be something you might try to cosplay. Doing that more tactical style outfit that she had. And if you want to, go ahead and try to do the Inviso suit. It would not surprise me
Oh,
when we
we're
go to
gonna totally
Comic-Con,
see those.
we're going to
Oh,
see 16 dozen of those Inviso suits.
And they're probably all going to be pretty bad.
They're
'cause
probably
that's
gonna be
gonna
really bad.
hard to do.
I think the easiest way to do it would be get some of those like what's it called, like the stuff that spandex that they use for Spider-Man costumes and just print it on. I bet you there's gonna be like 20,000.
Well,
Well,
people-
this is what you do. You get your spandex suit, and then you get craft foam, and you glue craft foam on it in the design.
Yeah.
And ooh,
Well, and people may try to use like wetsuits and stuff too, which will be
I
better.
think that people are gonna do.
But there's still.
Well, I don't know. I think that done right, the leotard with craft foam glued onto it could be really nice. Because you can do some really cool stuff with that, and it's the right thickness. Because it has to be like ultra thin.
But the hard part would be getting the craft foam to curve around your body seamlessly.
You would have to do a full-on, full-sized duct tape form of yourself in order to really get it.
And you wouldn't be able to move because like the patches on her were so big. Like if you lean forward, they would like wrinkle on your stomach or something, and it would look really bad. That's why they use the silicone for an entire costume.
Yeah.
It rarely wrinkles, except in like the elbows.
Yeah, it would be. Gosh, I honestly think that costume designers now are really faced with, because of all these really good cosplayers that are out there, they're faced with this dilemma. They are almost certainly purposely designing costumes that are really hard to replicate, really expensive to replicate, because they have to justify why these costumes cost, you know, $50,000. I guarantee you that her suit was at least $50,000.
Yeah.
And, you know, and to make it harder for people to really cosplay well.
Yeah, well, I heard in The Man of Steel, it could be just a rumor, but I heard that he actually wore like a metal suit underneath it. Not like obviously like metal plating, but like metal stuff to get like the shine in underneath it. I heard that, but, and like you would not be able to do that.
Yeah. Well, there's so many things. I mean, that 3D printer or 3D laser scanner of your whole body to get like this perfect form. Yeah, who has that? But one place in San Francisco.
Yeah. But it's also it's a technology thing, because I mean, as technology grows and improves, it's going to be applied to costume making and costumes and
materials.
And
it is. It already is. And it's a super niche market.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, they had to go to New Zealand to get the geishas made, and where else did they go? Were all of the sort of high end stuff made in New Zealand, or was some of it done, you know, at the place that did Conan O'Brien's suit, which we should find that link and put that one on too.
Yeah.
Because that place, it looks freaking amazing.
Yeah.
To sort of wrap up, I think that the costumes that you're going to see people really cosplay are going to be the geishas.
Yeah.
That's, you know, they're not going to necessarily...
Well, and what's the one guy's name? Bato?
Oh, yeah, Bato.
They'll probably be cosplaying Bato.
The buddy.
That's her buddy. That's her buddy.
With the weird eyes.
Yeah, the weird
I really
eyes,
liked his eyes, because, like, I don't know, because, like, most makeup is, like, really hard. You're not supposed to get it around the eyes.
Yeah.
Like, they went right on the eyes.
Right on the eyes,
I mean, you could tell that it was kind of applied, but it was okay, because...
Well, and I had to wonder, too, I mean, were his eyes closed the whole time?
No, I think he was seeing through that.
You think he could see through that?
Yeah. That would suck, because, you know, I'm, like...
I'd almost, I think I'd almost want to have my eyes closed.
Yeah, I don't know. That would be a really interesting thing to try and find out.
Yeah.
I'm sure the internet could tell us.
Yeah.
So, okay, so looks like we're done here. So, if you liked what you saw, subscribe. If you didn't like what you saw, subscribe anyway. Put some comments.
Because we're only going to get better.
Yeah.
Put some comments below. Talk to us. We'll talk back. Answer your questions. See you next time. All right, give me a second. Gotta get in the zone.
AutoZone.
I have to do this. This is how I get in the zone. I don't know why. It just works for me. All right, everybody shut up.